Won't you say my name, say my name? If you claim you want me, it ain't no pep. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Whew. I love when my coffee is perfect. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sha'Kida, and I'm back with another video for you guys. Wow. It's really 2020. Like, it's really a new year, a new decade. Wow. I decided to go ahead, get ready with you guys, and just talk about my goals for 2020. I probably look crazy, but it is what it is. I thought my first video of the year would be a hair video, but I gotta protect the styles, so we just going to go ahead, jump right in, talk about the goals of 2020, and I'm gonna be sipping my coffee in between time. But so we're gonna talk about 2020. We going to talk about crazy 2019, because 2019 was crazy for me. 2019, I thought was going to be my year. Like, I thought a lot of things would be in store for me. I just thought 2019 was my year. If you guys do keep up with me, in February, I just like woke up one day of last year. I woke up and I was just like, I'm moving out. And a month later, I moved out. Moving out was a struggle for me. The whole year of 2019, I struggled. I struggled my first year. I can't believe, like, I'm about to be here for a year. I was living paycheck to paycheck. It was crazy. It was just hard, like, trying to be a mom, work, pay bills. It was hard for me. I struggled my whole first year of living on my own. I didn't like tell anybody. I didn't tell like friends. I didn't tell like Zoe's dad. Like, I didn't tell anybody how bad I was struggling. Like, there was like months where I was just like, how the am I gonna pay my rent? Like, how am I gonna get through this? Like, and my daughter, she's smart. So like, whenever there was like a notice on the door, I'm being so open with you guys, it's crazy. When she seen a notice on the door, she was like, Mom, it was a note on the door. Does that mean we're getting kicked out? And my complex, they actually, like, you could be like a day late with rent and they'll put a notice on the door. So she really didn't know like the difference between just like a notice or like an eviction notice. But she knew, like, if I'm not on time, there's a possibility that they'll kick us out. And she's only 4. At the time, she was 3, but as a kid, to know all of that, it was like pretty crazy. I feel like for 2020, I want to be able to give myself, I want to have like that financial freedom. Like, I want to be able to work for myself, but I also realize that like I have to budget, like budget. And that's one thing that I didn't do like this whole entire year. I was so busy, like, I'll get my check and then I'll spend it, and then I'll make money and then I'll spend it. But the thing of that was, so I moved in March. I didn't have to pay April. So when June hit, like June, I don't think June, like I struggled really, but then it just like hit me, like my mom was like, I have to move in, and she told me like short notice that she was moving in. And I think I like depended on like my mom's half of the rent, and come to find out she wasn't gonna give me half. So it was like one of those things of like, oh, I let you live with me for 18 years. Well, not 18 years. I let you live with me for 27 years, and I didn't ask you for rent, but you're gonna ask me for rent. So she like didn't really want to pay rent or whatever. So like I was depending on her to just go ahead and pay her half, and I only had to pay half. And that's where I messed up at. Like that was something that I personally shouldn't have done. But you learn from your mistakes. So for 2020, I definitely want to come up with a better budgeting system for myself. And I think I pretty much figured it out. Like my budgeting system, and like what I plan to do in order to succeed through this year with like bills and rent and things like that. So that is my plan. It was crazy because I was working basically 3 jobs, like, and I was blowing my money. I was working at a human hospital, a pet hospital, and I was doing my side job, which is doing lashes. I was doing all of that, and I was still blowing it. And that is no way to live at all. Like, you never want to live that way, ever, period. Yeah, 2020, I am budgeting. I am putting together a lot of things for myself to be well planned out. I went and brought a planner, but I think I'm gonna buy another one because I think I need a bigger one. I have like, it's not a pocket size, but it can fit in my purse. And I am following everything through that. I put everything in there. What bills are due, what needs to be paid, when am I gonna pay it, like what I need to do for specific days, things like that is all in that planner. If I'm gonna do a YouTube video, that's all in there. Everything, my life is more organized for 2020. My brows look trash. Also, 2019, I found myself very confused, like on my life, like what I really wanted to do in life. Like I didn't know if I wanted to be a nurse. I didn't know if I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I didn't know if I wanted to just, find something and just, indulge in that. I didn't know if I wanted to work at a pet hospital for years to come. Like, I was very, very confused through 2019. And I think I found what I need to do. So I am planning for 2020. So 2020, I am going to work, my 9 to 5. And I am going to build, my clientele and my lashing. And I am going to be a YouTuber more. Like, I'm going to be more active on my channel. And that's where I'm going to start. So for the days that I don't have clients, or days that I don't have as many clients, those will be the days that I film my YouTube videos. For example, today I don't have any lash clients, so I am going to film today. I'm going to try and knock out as many videos as possible in this one single day. So of course I'm gonna have to change my clothes, of course, to make it look like it's more, a different day. Of course, if you're a YouTuber, you know that's how you gotta do it behind the scenes, if you guys didn't know. But why is this not blending? My brows look horrible though. So that is my plan. When it comes to YouTube, I'll, work my regular 9 to 5, do my YouTube, focus on building that, building my engagement back, because I've noticed that my engagement is not the same that it was, 5 years ago, before I had Zoe. So we're gonna get back on that. We're gonna focus on this channel. We're gonna focus on, I don't know, not so much beauty, because I feel like I do the same makeup look. So we're gonna focus on hair and life, like pretty much hair and life. That's it. Not so much beauty. If I do beauty, it'll be very brief. Probably, let's go back. Like, if I was to do beauty, it would be like a review on a product, or like a get ready with me, like how it is today. How y'all feel about that? How you feel? So that's my goal for 2020, to focus more on my clientele and my YouTube channel. So the next thing that I want to talk about for 2020, 2019, I've noticed that, not even just 2019, even like years before 2019, I have a lot of guy friends, okay? And they will deal with females, they will get baby mamas, they will, deal with females, okay? And somehow Sha'Kida gets in the mix of that stuff. And I hate that. Like, I don't want your man. I don't, like, you don't have to go on Nivea on me and be like, don't mess with my man. I'ma be the one that bring it to ya. Like, I don't want your dude. Okay? I don't want to have any beef with anybody. Like, it's a new year, a new decade. 2020, I don't want to fuss with anybody about their baby daddy that they not with. I don't want to beef with nobody that, if they get into, like, if any of my friends get into a relationship, I don't want their girlfriend to feel as though, like, I'm an issue or I'm a problem. My significant other can have female friends. I'm not going to stop them from having female friends, because I have guy friends. So I'm not going to stop my guy from interacting with females. As long as you don't disrespect our relationship, I have no problem. Now, it be the crazy baby mamas that have an issue. Like, y'all not even together and y'all be going crazy. Like, going in people's DMs, stalking Insta stories, stalking Twitter, stalking Facebook. Girl, bye. Yeah, I don't want no problems with nobody baby mama, nobody girlfriend. Like, come on. Come on, sis. Like, this, we gotta stop this because it's crazy, y'all. And then y'all be attacking like a whole nother female, and it be the wrong female that you coming for. Because, like, trust me, baby, that's my friend. So I would know more dirt on my friend than you would know. Trust me. So, like, while y'all coming for me, stalking my Instagram, you know, and all over my social media platforms and stuff like that, like, y'all looking for the wrong girl. Because the whole time it's a whole nother female out here who look better than me, better than you, and y'all worried about me. Jesus. Absolutely not. So, 2020, don't be in my DMs because I'm just going to ignore you. Except for one specific person, I think I might give her the time of day. But I don't want beef with nobody, period. I don't have an issue with anybody. Someone actually did just comment on one of my stories, one of my uploads from when I was pregnant. And they had asked me, what was it? No, it was after I was pregnant and I had said, like, Zoe's dad is in a different relationship, everything like that. And someone asked me, like, how do I handle it? I actually try to be very cordial with her. Even though, you know, they're not together right now or whatever, but I still try to be cordial because, you know, Zoe has a sister now. I try to be cordial. If it doesn't happen, like, I'm not going to press the issue. I feel like I've tried ever since, Zoe's 4 years now. I've tried to be cordial for 4 years. I give up. I don't care anymore. It is what it is. Moving forward. 2020, I'm not beefing with nobody. I don't have time. I guess I should have told y'all, like, what products I'm using, but it's basically the same that I use all the time, but I'll link it down below. Another thing, let's talk about it. I just want to clear this up because everybody, you know, had questions about, like, my vlog for my birthday, okay? I was getting messages on Instagram, text messages. Everybody's like, hold up. When Kyle come back in the picture? What's happening? Hold up. Rewind. So, let's talk about it. You guys know I made a whole story time about Kyle. I was hurt. I was in my feelings. And then after a while, I actually sat back and I thought about it. And I was like, the things that he told this girl is complete lies. Because for me, I'm not going to go out my way for someone's child if I didn't genuinely care about the child. And, you know, over those months after making the video, like, I was doing my own thing, you know, whatever. But eventually, like, started to, like, genuinely miss him. Like, I I was like, I wonder what he's doing. We probably, like, what if, like, we communicate again? Like, you know, I was genuinely thinking about him, like, all the time. And I would want to, like, reach out to him. And I was just like, what if, like, he's dealing with somebody else? Like, I didn't want to, you know, intrude in that. I just didn't know. So I just kept thinking about him, and then I, like, started having dreams. Oh God. I started having dreams about him, like, all the time, and I just didn't know why I was having these dreams. I didn't know. I sent him a friend request because his Instagram was, like, private. So, like, I sent him a request, and then it took him, like, a good week to, like, approve it. And then, like, once he approved it, like, we just started chit-chatting and talking again. And, like, it just felt right. And I just was like, I feel like this is the person that I'm supposed to be with. Like, I was, like, genuinely, like, falling in love all over again. And that's why I felt like I wanted to show him on my channel, because I was like, I feel like this is the person that I'm going to end up being with. You know how people always blank out their significant other, like, with the emoji? I feel like maybe I should have waited to show his face. Girl. Them DMs were popping. But so 2019, I was very confused, like, conflicted, back and forth on, like, if this is the person that I really want to be with. Like, do I want to put the time and effort and explain to him, like, where I was at years ago, why we didn't work, and everything like that. And then when we finally talked, like, we were able to talk, but I could tell that I had, like, this guard still up too, because it was like, how do I know that you're not gonna ghost me like you did before? Like, you just, like, disappeared because you had a girlfriend, but you didn't tell me that you had it. Like, you just disappeared. So how do I know that you're not gonna ghost me again? That whole Kyle situation, like, let's just did it. You think that you are gonna work out with somebody, and then things happen and you find out that you're not meant to be. And that's fine. Things are gonna happen and you'll realize things. It's all a part of, like, growing. So the Kyle situation, let's did it. Leave it in 2019, 2018, leave it in 2017, and in 16. Okay, it's done. There's, like, no more Kyle. Okay, there wasn't, like, a fallout or anything. Just, you just know who's for you and who's not. Like, it may take some trial and error, but eventually, you know, like, you'll find out. He's a good guy. I do hope he finds the love that he needs. And I wish him the best. Like, I'm so glad I got through that segment without getting emotional. Because, like, when I was talking to someone else about it, like, I got very emotional. Just some people aren't for you. Like, you just have to learn to be okay with it. 2020, I'm just gonna focus on me, my financial freedom, building my clientele, building my YouTube channel, getting it where I need it to be, where I want it to be, pretty much. I have short-term and long-term goals. Of course, for my hair 2020, we're going to do protective styles and natural hair. I'm going to try to stay away from wigs, but I know I'm going to reach to them. And I think I'm only going to reach to them like if I have like an event or I'm like going out of town or something like that. That'll be the only time that I reach out for a wig. So close to the end of the year, I really like indulged in research of manifesting. So 2020, I plan to manifest a lot more. I don't plan on, you know, just saying, oh, I want this, I want that. We're gonna manifest it, we're gonna speak it into existence, and we're gonna make that happen. Like, we're not playing this year, okay? We're not playing. 2020, I want to build good relationships, networking relationships, even like through like YouTube, everything. Like, I want to build work relationships, like relationships with other YouTubers, relationships with other lash techs, other entrepreneurs. I want to build good relationships. I want to travel. I want to be able to do what I couldn't do years prior. I just want a good year. It's what, we're 8 days in. Today's the 8th. We're 8 days in. We still got a year to go. I don't plan to make everything fall into place within this first month. But we gonna get it together. I don't have like a long goal list for 2020. I just don't want to make the mistakes that I made last year, and I want to be more of a positive person this year. I feel like I held in a lot of anger for over 9 years, pretty much, and I just never want to hold on to that again. Like, I just want to change everything in my life. I want to be as positive as I can. I want to be as focused. I want to have tunnel vision. I don't want to give up. I want to just keep pushing. And that is my goal for 2020. To keep pushing, to thrive, to succeed, and accomplish my goals. Yo, and we gotta work on my skin 2020. Like, look at that. Girl, get it together. And my background, my setup is crazy because I changed the living room around because of Christmas. So I need to get back to my regular setting with the couch behind me or the table behind me. We gonna figure it out. But yeah, again, happy new year to all of you, and I hope you guys have a safe new year, and I'll see you guys in my next